Went out during altar call.
This James na sinner.
How you say that? James sins are forgiven now. People need to stop raping people. So you don't need to hammer before you knock her. You understand? Just take it easy. Don't even let your cap enter. All you just need to do is to ask her. I did on IG live now. So hi guys, everybody.
Meshki now, bless us.
Oh, this life no even balance.
Balance! Balance, balance!
Went out during altar call.
This James na sinner.
How you say that? James sins are forgiven now. People need to stop raping people. So you don't need to hammer before you knock her. You understand? Just take it easy. Don't even let your cap enter. All you just need to do is to ask her. I did on IG live now.
Hi guys, it's your girl Ajajani right here, and you are all super welcome to Start Right with me. And today happens to be our 4th edition of Start Right, and I'm not doing it alone. I am here with a lovely comedian from Nigeria, and I'll be adding him up because I see him on the handle already. I'll be adding him right away. So that's the conversation. Hey, hi, Mesh.
Hi.
How are you? Yes, I like. Oh wow, you've been able to mention my. I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, very well.
Can you speak up a little? I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now? Like, is it clearer?
Yes,
Is it better?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, fine then.
Yes, better. Yes, better. Oh, hello. Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yes, I can. Like, it's clear. I can hear you.
So, Mesh, you're welcome to Start Right. And so when I say start, you say right. Start.
Thank you. Sorry, please hold on. Let me just get
Okay.
things right. All right. So we're ready.
Yes, you're ready. I can see that. I can see that. I want us to have a little conversation about your career. That is
Okay.
comedy. Before we get there, I know you're a comedian. Maybe I might know a little bit about you, but my fans don't know. So tell us who you really are in just a space of 1 minute. Maybe you can add your real name and you add the.
Okay, my real name, like the one they gave me on my naming ceremony
Yes,
day.
yes, you're the
Okay.
one.
Okay, you gave me 1 minute to tell you about myself. Wow, that's very little. I have more time. But let me just cut it short. Yeah, sorry. My name is Sheyi. That's a Yoruba name from Nigeria. Yeah, Ademeso Sheyi, Oluwaseyi. And the way I came about Meshki. Wow, that's very very personal story though. But Meshki was from someone I actually really liked as a girl. That's some years back. She just randomly called me the name. My name is Ademeso, but people call me Ademesho. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So she just suddenly called me Meshki one day, and I just liked the name and I took it out. So
Wow. And you decided to use this as your brand name.
yeah, I really like the name, so I just.
And kudos to the girl.
Right. Yeah. So
Hey,
as for the comedy, I've always been like the clown of wherever I am, like any gathering, right
Okay.
from school. Yeah.
Did you just use
So
the word clown?
what?
Did you just use the word clown?
Yeah, yeah. Like I've accepted my fate. Like people have always been calling me a clown. So what can I say?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's dive a little bit to your career. I can see you do a little bit MCing and also acting and also the comedy. But I know of the comedy because, but maybe you do something else. Do you do anything apart from these three jobs that you do? Okay.
Yeah. So some people call me do all, Mr. Do all, because I do so many things. Like even sometimes I don't even know stuff that I don't do. Like I try to think hard on stuff I don't do. Okay, so first I am a content creator. That's aside from creating content on social media for like making skits and all. I actually work with some companies in Nigeria as I create contents for them. I'm a creative strategist, a creative designer also for websites and all of that. Yeah, and
Wow.
yeah, and also aside from career stuff, I play musical instruments. As I'm a music person. Before I started
Oh,
comedy, yeah,
really?
yeah.
Really? Wow. So what instrument do you play?
I play the drums very well. I play the drums.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I am. I am. I was a music producer. I was a beat maker before I started comedy officially.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When I was in school, like some years back, I was a music
Wow.
producer.
Amazing. That's interesting. So let's just a little bit to the comedy. Do
Okay,
you
come.
write your monologue yourself? Do you write
Um,
that
should I
yourself?
should I say I write?
Or it's
I
an improv something?
Yeah, you can say that too because sometimes I just think of stuff like the way my the ideas of my contents come about are just sometimes I just open my camera just like this now and I look at the camera and I look at myself and something just comes to my head and I just shoot it immediately. So most of the times it's just on the spot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I was about asking if you script them, how long does it take you to like memorize it? But this one is like it's natural. It's like it's inbuilt. So you just take your camera, your phone, and that is it, like you start all over. It's just like you're doing TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, but I hardly use TikTok. It's
All right.
for me.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What other movies have you done? Because I want to know a little bit about your acting side, like your acting.
Okay, so basically I just I've done a couple of movies though. I've worked with
You're
some
not even able to Charlie superstars. You have countless of movies, have you?
like I've always been like a how would I put it now? People call me a dramatic person. So most times when I see any option, any should I say opportunity pertaining to movie ish, like anytime I see stuff about movie, like openings, I you always see me there. Like as long as I hear about it, I'll always be there because I go for auditions, like I go for any audition I hear of. I right from time in school, I used to know directors, people that shoot movies and all. So I'm always there, like in their midst. So even if they don't pick me, I'll just shoot my head inside to just be in the camera. And
I like
so
that.
one,
Okay. So, how have you ever like had this challenge? Like you go out there and you do comedy and people go like, "This guy is not funny." this guy, oh, what is he? He's not funny. Have you ever had that encounter? Like you go out there, you
Okay.
try to create something, you're doing your job, like you expect people to hail to you and they go like, he's not funny. Hmm. You know that
Mm.
kind of thing. So
Yes.
how do you take that? Have you ever had that opportunity? And if so, how did you take that?
Okay. Okay. So I'm still trying to think of if I've had.
Yes,
Mm,
try hard to make up.
I'm still trying. Okay. Okay.
Your network.
Network. So am I good
Yeah,
now?
your network is giving us a little bit problem here. Can you try and position yourself well?
Okay. So let me just open the window. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay.
better. We can manage this.
Okay. All right. So you said, okay, yeah, like I was saying, I said,
The network is still breaking, so we couldn't hear you. If you can hear me, can you
I hear you
repeat
now.
what you said? Okay. Can you retake what you said?
Okay. I said
Because we
the
couldn't.
first. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. The first event I hosted, like I've said this like 3 times now. It's- well, the first event, now I'm saying it again. Oh my God.
Oh, network issues.
Oh God. Okay, I think I know what to do now. I'm going to just step outside.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, please hold
We'll
on.
try and get that question. We want to hear that.
Yes, I'm going to go somewhere.
Okay.
So am I clear now? Am I good now?
Yeah, we can. I am interested in hearing you loud, but if the pictures are, please mind and forgive us, okay? But I can't really hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. So you can go
Oh,
ahead. If your voice is okay,
okay,
I'll take it.
okay. So the first event I ever hosted was a graduation party, and like as my first. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you. I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay, as my first, I was actually I was tensed. I was scared. I did not believe in myself actually that I could do this. So so when I picked up the mic and I was like, "Oh, okay, hi everybody," people were expecting like so much energy from me, but me
Yeah.
as my friend, I was really shy and I didn't even know how to carry the crowd along and everything. So I looked around and I saw people's faces and I'm like, they were not feeling what I was doing. So I was kind of disappointed myself. I wanted to give them more, but I just found myself in the position where I could not just deliver. So
Yeah.
what I forgot what I did too. Okay, yes. I normally I'm just saying myself how I am. Um I get ginger around my friends the most, like when I'm with my main guys. You understand? So when I see
Okay.
them and when they give me this facial expressions and everything, like that's what keeps me like vibed all gingered up and all. So yeah, so I went to the tent where my guys were, people that followed me for the events because they wanted to actually witness my first event. So I went to the tent
Yeah.
where they were and they were hailing me and everything. So that was where I now got the ginger. And the next thing I saw
That's
myself,
the
I
thing.
was
I like that.
yeah, yeah,
And I
and
guess
I was really
you did a wonderful work when they gingered you.
yeah, actually. So it was people were really impressed. Like after the whole, like the guy that started with the mic wasn't the guy that finished because the energy was
Wow. I like that. I like that. So let's talk a little bit about Africa comedy. Do you
okay.
think you're going far with that? Like Africa is growing in comedy, like we are going, or would we ever reach the what's this
International.
one? Yeah, the international level. But I wanted to mention Mr. B. You just like him. Is he a role model?
Would I say role model? Like I hardly even watch Mr. Bean though, but I really like the guy. He's really funny. I know, but my main guy, like the main person I actually follow up and I really love and I would like to be better than is Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay,
Yes, Kevin.
okay.
Because he's an actor, he is a comedian, and he's funny in person. Like I have issues with people that are comedians, but when you meet with them, they are not like there's nothing funny about them. I have serious issues with that. Like to be honest, I love
Really?
yeah I love it when you're a comedian and you're a comedian online and it adds up as a person, like meeting you as a person. Do you understand? So that's what I like about Kevin Hart. He's funny. Not that I've seen him before. Nobody should say I've not seen him before, but I just know that he's a funny person generally, and he's a good actor.
Okay,
So,
okay, sure. So tell me, who is your competitor in Nigeria, or you don't have one? Do you have
sorry,
one? Who is your competitor in Nigeria?
competitor like a rival or what?
No, I mean someone like you think, oh, this person I can compete with. Like, yeah, me too. I like this person is actually my level. We have people that started like in the comedy in
Yeah.
Nigeria. I can talk
Mhm.
of Mr. Ibu already in the movies, and he'll make you laugh your head out.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
one who, like, he's like a legend in there.
Mhm.
So like for you, maybe you have somebody you think, oh, this person, yeah, like Imesh, I'm good at. What do you say?
Okay, okay. I'm still trying to think. Like my kind of stuff now, like this new stuff I just started, this wordplay stuff. It has always
Yeah.
been there. Like everybody on this life that is my guy. I can see Ebuka there. Everybody knows that I've always had that thing in me. Like when I talk to people, I tend to use words or objects to like counter words and all. Like it's just my thing. So people that I envy a lot that I feel like they are my I will not say competition, I will just say people that I look up to in Nigeria here. I have three of them and I respect them a
Okay.
lot.
Okay.
And three of them. Number one is SLK, SL Comedy.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if you know that. Yeah. SL Comedy, he is very good with wordplay and is very like when I mean very good. For me to say for Meshki to say someone is very good with wordplay, man, that guy is really good. Then number two is Ali Baba. That's the boss. I don't know if you heard of
Oh,
Ali Baba.
okay.
He's a very popular
Uh,
comedian.
Yeah, after his name.
Yeah,
I
Ali.
really watch Nigerian comedy, so I know you guys a lot.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
so
you
that's
guys
good.
a lot.
So Ali Baba. Ali Baba is I will not say old. Ali Baba is not our I don't know how to put this to just make it not sound like he's old. He's just not our age range ish. Like he's not in his 20s, definitely. He's not in his 30s. So but Ali Baba is his mind gets younger and younger by the day because he's valid. Like that's what I just have to say about Alibaba because he's really funny and he's good with wordplay.
Wow.
So, number three, who is number three? I just said three. I didn't even know if there was actually three. Maybe I'm number three. Maybe Shay number three. Maybe it's just me. Well, just for now.
I like that. 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 So, how many years have you been doing comedy?
How many years? Ooh, are you really going to ask that? Like years? If I want to say comedy-ish, I would say I've started comedy since I was in secondary school. That's
Wow, then it's
that was
like 30 years now.
sorry.
30 years now, I guess. I like that.
30. You could just say 50 years now because man, I'm not even up to that age. Well, when I get to 30, I would say that I'll say I've been in this industry for 30 years.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
right from secondary school, I've started this thing where there's a guy, my colleague, but we don't do skits together anymore because he's outside the country, somewhere in the US. His name is Daniel. I and Daniel, we grew up together, like same secondary school. So each time we go out, we see stuff, like we always observe, like we're always very outside because we're observing. But when we are done observing and we go back to our hostels, we tend to like give people gists. And the kind of gist we give people, even if you were there in the scene, like you saw what happened, you will still want to hear us say it because we add pepper, spice, and everything to it to just make it sound really mad.
Come on.
Yeah. So people are like, is this not the same thing I saw outside? Like, why does it sound this good? Like, they even prefer to hear it from us. Do you get?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was where it started from secondary school and up and up and up till now. So I just believe that I've been in comedy all my life, like from secondary school till now.
Okay. That's interesting. Anyway, tell me, you supported my COVID campaign, the awareness campaign, and I'm wondering what made you join our campaign. It's actually my friend and I brought this for. What triggered you? What made you feel like, oh, let me join this?
Okay. Basically, yeah, I've always had issues personally with people that don't believe Corona is not in existence. Like, I can fight. I'm ready to like fight people that don't believe that it's outside there, because there are still some ignorant people that don't believe that this stuff kills people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just felt like hopping on that. Like, I've always been creating awareness for coronavirus, like COVID-19, among friends and all. So hopping on stuff like that was when I even saw it first, I was like, oh yes, I would like to even be a part of this because this is what I actually stood for as a person normally. So it was quite easy to just want to be a part of the awareness.
And we thank you so much for joining that. We appreciate you coming to. We were just trying something for just family and friends, and we realized it hit the international. We were like, oh, this thing is really going far. Thank you for supporting us so much. Okay, back to comedy. Today we are not going to leave comedy. We're not going to leave comedy. We're going to talk about it all the time. Somebody said, I saw him in my dreams, sir. Hey, like seriously?
Gomez, you saw me in your dream. Oh my God, please hope it was a good dream. And hope I was living my dream life. Hope I was living my dream, your dream. So that's a question for you.
Your face is funny, sir.
Yeah, I get that a lot, man. Like sometimes I don't even. That's why I'm single now. Like that's why I'm not in a relationship, because everybody just thinks this is not me. Like they just think this is clowning.
Well, I have to send my camera. I'm sorry, but I just have to plug in my charger because I realize I have a low battery.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay. Okay, so let's still talk. We can still talk because I'll do that. Back to COVID and comedy, COVID-19. How has it affected the comedy, like your career, or like how is it affecting your career in Nigeria?
How is comedy affecting my career in Nigeria? Oh yeah. How does comedy affect people's career? Okay, well, basically, yeah, I since I get compliments from people, yeah, that oh, bro, you're very funny, like right from time in school. Say, bro, you're very funny, you're very funny, you're very funny. But okay, let me just tell you guys the secret here on this live video. I don't do stand-up comedy because I don't believe I can do it now. That's for now.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. So because I've not started writing jokes to crack on stage and all. There was a time I almost had it, I almost did it, but I just backed up because I did not want to, like I felt like I did not want to embarrass myself. So yeah, I forgot what I was going to say.
Now,
Oh my god, I just ha. But anyway, I feel like comedy, yeah. In comedy, I just want to make waves.
I like that. So you wanted to make wigs, right?
Yeah, I want to make waves in comedy and to just be influential and use my comedy to impact people, because definitely everything we do
I like that.
we do to
Yeah.
put smile on those faces and to make people happy and all. So yeah, I just want to.
Wow. 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 I like that. You're using your comedy to impact people. That is
Yeah.
that's really touching. So what if a young person is watching you right now and wants to be part, like, were your parents really happy with this whole thing? Like, you wake up and, mommy, I want to be a comedian. Are you okay? Like, in the African countries, they want to say, my son, please, mommy, I want to be a doctor. Mommy, I want to be a lawyer. But you just said you want to be a comedian. Like, are you okay? So these are the challenges that a lot of people that will, in as much as they want to be part of comedy, but it's a challenge. But the issue is that they can't do it. So what do you have to say as a comedian? How have you been? Like, were you able to get to the level that you are now? That you are all over the place with your comedy stuff.
You said I'm checking all over the place
You're
now.
all over.
Okay, well, oh my god, don't tell me I forgot your question. Okay, no, I did not forget your question. Okay, actually, as for my parents, yeah, my parents never had any issue with, like, all they just want is that go to school, do what we ask you to do, and it's not like I started comedy as a career and left every other thing. I still had work, like I still had jobs. I used to do 9 to 5 sometimes. I go to office and everything. So it's not like it was like my main career and all. And my mother is always behind me, like with everything I do. Like she knows that any decision I make, she knows that is actually the best for me because I know what I'm doing and all. So, and what my parents want to see is results. They don't just want to see you say that this is what I want to do. Don't just tell them you want to do this. Start what you want to do. Like if you know it is right for you, start what you want to do and show them the results. Like if I say I want to go out, like when I was really younger, most times they don't let us go out much. But the excuses we used to use to go out after that time was, oh, I'm going to host an event. I and my brother. I think my brother is on this live here, my younger brother.
Okay.
We
Okay.
use Mesoblow.
That's
That's my younger.
why I'm open up so I see you.
Yeah. So She talking like he has sense. Oh my god. Can you see my friends here now? I don't have.
People think you don't have. Actually, it's actually my next question to you. So you just finish this up, and we will talk a little bit about that.
Okay. So what was I saying again? So okay, I was saying okay, my parents always they just want they just want you to show them the results of you succeeding. So sometimes I show them that mom, see, they just showed me on TV, or I just hosted this event and they paid me this certain amount of money. I'm like, okay, this is the result of what I'm doing. So when they see that, they know that okay, you
Okay.
actually
Like, yeah, you're being successful in the comedy.
success.
But
Yeah.
let me be a little bit like, do comedy pay? Like, do you get a lot of money from comedy?
Well, comedy, yeah. As of now, I haven't say it pays now because now I'm still working on making content that will keep me out there and people will know me as okay, this is my particular stuff. So currently, yeah, I just work with few people, like few entertainment companies where I just kits for them, adverts and all. So it's not like I'm not like AY comedian, I'm not like Ali Baba and all. So I'm just a mini comedian.
A content creator in comedy.
Sorry?
A content creator in comedy. Are
I
you
didn't get
showing
what you
me
said.
your bill?
No, like
Are
I'm
you
trying to
showing me?
read what Kingsley guy is writing. We know you for what you do, but you don't have sense like God.
Oh, really? Somebody said we should do giveaway. It was like you to
Ah,
do giveaway now.
do you want to give away? If,
That you know,
if I
someone was saying
give away,
that.
it's not it's
anyway. I think we should, based on what I told you, I'm going to ask you that being a comedian doesn't make you a fool or a silly person, because honestly, people think that if you are a comedian, that means your five senses are not working.
you said being a comedian doesn't mean you are a fool.
Doesn't make you a fool, or maybe doesn't make you like maybe you don't have sense or something, because people actually think comedians
Oh,
actually.
okay.
You get it now?
I understand. Okay, basically, yeah, I'm used to people calling me a fool actually. Like you can see him here now. He said, "Meso is a fool normally. Comedy is making him have sense." I'm used to people calling me a fool, and they even created a song for me back then in secondary school about Foley and me.
Really?
So yeah, but I just feel like comedy does not determine who you are actually or what's
Okay.
happening. Network. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You just go on.
Back.
Okay, we're back. I can hear you.
Okay. So comedy is like for me, there's some I'm serious. Like there's sometimes that I like it's like no jokes. Really concentrating on what I want. It's work time. It's work time for me. But when it's comedy time, it's comedy time for me. But there's sometimes where you actually need comedy to get through your work stuff. Like me, personally, I think that life is not all that. Like the way people take it to be. Want to, if you are working, you always want to be like squeeze your face and be looking at your screen. Sometimes like free losing your mind and just make out time to like play a bit. Like sometimes now, this is me exposing myself now. Sometimes um some photographers here, I have photographers as friends that just call me to be in their scene, like in their photo shoots, just make the environment like bright to in case they want the model to smile to
Wow.
laugh. You get. So I've been in situations like this sometimes. Even I think I have one tomorrow. I had one today. Like before this, I one tomorrow. So most times we
Oh,
just want
okay.
we know what we're doing.
Wow. Okay. Can you really hear me now?
Yeah, I
Can you
can.
hear me? Okay. So, my very last question. So we do a little bit. You can just my very last question, so you can make me laugh. Okay. Anyway,
Let's do this.
I can see that you're already ready. Let's go. Just start rolling before I do my last question.
I should roll like what we're rolling on the floor,
Yeah, roll, roll, roll.
or I should just start.
Start. Give us some comedy.
Um,
Just make us laugh.
hey God, you know it's either when someone tells you to make us laugh. It's now it's like an audition. Like I feel like I'm going to fail now. Like I feel like I failed already. Because now telling me to make you laugh. Hey my God. Like now that question just took out everything from my head. Oh my God. Okay, let me just look for something. Let me look for something. Okay. So that I will not waste too much of your time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I have your whole time here.
I'm trying to look for an object so I can use it to like bring.
Okay.
These people that are watching, do they have our time? Okay, let me look for something. How am I going? So there was a time I went to.
Your network. Yeah, your net. Okay, it's fine now. It's nice. It's fine.
Okay. So so there was a day I was at the farm and I was just watching. I was watching the hens, or is it hens that lay egg? Hens, yeah. I'm not a farmer, so I don't know these things. Those things that have feathers, they were laying eggs. So as I was watching, I was standing and doing like this. Can you tell me why?
Yeah, I can get to.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can see that. I can hear
No, can
you.
you tell me why? Like as I was watching the eggs and the hens lay the eggs, why was I doing this? Because they must touch. Just don't leave me. Was that true?
Wow. Wow, right now you just got me here.
Okay, so my phone is connected. Okay, so my power bank already. Okay, yeah, so that's like that's like basically all I know for now though. Like
Wow.
okay. So my baba, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving this area soon. I'm leaving my house soon. And so I went to barb my hair. I went to cut my hair. So my baba gave me a parting gift. He gave me a parting gift, like goodbye.
So that was a passing gift. Yeah, I like that.
And
Wow.
I'm sure he knows. He knows what the parting gifts were. So that's just basically all that is. No object around here. If not, I should have been better to use objects.
Hmm. I actually liked your "Don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me."
I know, right? That don't leave me stuff. And the way I shot it was, I did not want to do that first. But people were like, because I used to do this wordplay stuff before Josh Tiffany brought out this "Don't Leave Me" ish. Um, I was getting text people telling me to hop on the challenge, to hop on the lane by force, by fire, like by force, you must do this. So I just felt like, oh, let me just call my brother, turn on my to just say some stuff. And the first thing I said was like, cheer me up, that's joke. And it hits me. I'm like, even me that shot the video, I'm like, oh my god, I almost started shouting, don't leave me for myself. So on and on, and I said it tonight. First 10 minutes, like first 10 minutes after posting it, I didn't really get engagement. So I'm like, people didn't really like it. And I don't know if anybody here saw when I posted the video at first. It was I put deleting soon.
Network.
Something don't leave me challenge.
Is it actually the network? Is it actually a problem in Nigeria or what?
Am I in Nigeria? Am I in Nigeria?
You're not in Nigeria. Okay, why are you?
The US now. It's not obvious.
You're in the state, right? I like that.
The US.
I can see
See
that.
the lights.
I can
It's,
see that.
US. Like, the lockdown met
United
me.
States of. Which state are you? Okay,
I don't know
yeah,
why.
I think
Let me just
the
make,
network can be, yeah. Okay. So my very last question to you is I want you to tell me your favorite comedian in Nigeria.
hey, this is
Hey, now
one
what?
hook me in the neck.
I want you to mention the person's name. Just only one name.
Just this
Just
is really tough.
one. I know, right? That is
really
why
tough.
it's like that. That's just one.
Wow. Because now I don't really like. Can I mention two, please? Like
Okay,
one is too small.
it's allowed. Two.
Okay, two. Number one would be Bovie.
I know you mentioned his name.
Don't worry about Bovie. Like Bovie is out
Wait.
of this world to me. Nigeria. And number two, he should be on this live, or maybe he has left. Ebuka.
Who?
Ebuka.
Oh,
His name is,
okay. I don't know him.
yeah, Ebuka. He's
Ibuka. Oh,
finished from.
sorry. Oh,
Sorry?
okay. I think I saw some Ibuka on the live.
Yes.
Maybe he has like.
That's the guy. Really funny. Like he's one.
Okay.
Like yes.
Wow. I was
Yeah.
so.
So just the two of them. Bovie wanted me to mention like five. Sorry.
I was expecting you to mention Penny Black,
Oh,
the
no, I don't. I don't vibe
Really?
with those. I like
No,
very. I should even mention like three SLK too. SL comedy. I really like people that think. Like I'm not saying those people don't think. I'm not saying those comedians don't think. But
you,
I
you
like people
just
that.
mentioned that.
I'm not. I didn't say anything. Like in case this thing gets them. I didn't say they don't think. But I like people that. There's a difference between someone that's finished school, yeah, and someone that did not finish school. No matter how much, even if the person that did not finish school has lots of money, there'll be a difference. There's something that will show. I just like people that think that put in work to their comedy. Just the same way I see music, Mike, and say you produce music,
Okay.
you have to put in work. That's why I have selected few
Network.
comedy because he puts in intelligence. Very intelligent guy. That's why most of my skits, yeah, I try so much to use words that's like to just confuse your head, like just to mess with your words, like
Yeah.
with your
I just got confused anyway. You
yeah.
tried that. I just got confused when you were trying to ask me. I was like, what is this guy talking about? What is he trying to say?
Yeah, so just,
Well,
just like people that are smart, like really intelligent, like you put your intelligence in your work. I will know that okay, yes, this person actually finished from school, not even only school. This person actually reads, and this person puts in the work in his comedy in his work. Alibaba is very smart, like he's very intelligent. So,
yeah, 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 yeah. I
so
like him too. I like him very well. So we will be wrapping up. So what will be your final words to young people that love comedy? What would you tell them? They want to be a comedian like you, and you're saying comedian doesn't mean you are fool. So at least, what advice can you give them?
yeah. Okay, man. I'm not really blown per se like that, so I don't even know. I'm not in position to like tell them stuff. But based on my story, I just feel like your content will get you to the audience you deserve. So you don't have to beg people to repost. You don't have to like beg so like you don't have to beg so much. You don't have to feel so needy in your comedy. I think there was a time I was in that phase where I used to send my videos to all my friends to repost. So like I did this for like 2 weeks and I felt like after 2 weeks, like if my content is actually good, they should share it themselves, tickets.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just feel like for comedians out there, upcoming comedians that are trying, because I get people tagging me to some videos and all. Like if you tag a comedian to your video, if he likes it, he will comment or he will just show love. Except maybe his hatred. Except maybe his hatred that he does not want it to overshadow his stuff. Like, like now, Josh Funny. I'm not saying I love Josh Funny because he's a very intelligent comedian. I love Josh Funny, but I feel like there's no way he would say he did not see my challenge. I had
Whoa.
close to 160,000 views on Twitter on the first part. And the second part, I have like 30,000 views on Twitter too. So there's no way he would say he did not see my.
Hey, I watched your Twitter. I was like, whoa, why? You have a lot of love. That's why I said you're international, but you're not seeing that yourself.
Yeah, I just love my Twitter
Hey,
family, man.
Nigerian.
They're so amazing and awesome.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I must say I loved your time. I love spending time with me here today on Start Right. I must say I'm much grateful, and all
Thank-
the jokes and trying to crack my head over what he's trying to say. Anyway, I really love that. God richly bless you, and thank you so much for
yeah.
coming on Start Right. I'm
Thank
grateful.
you. Thank you for having me too.
I guess you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, I did. I did. Actually did. One more
Okay,
thing. I
so,
just want.
okay, sure.
I'm trying to. Someone is trying to call me. Yeah.
Mhm.
The person must be a caller. So have a wonderful day. Peace.
Thank you. Bye
Thank you. Bye.
bye. Wow. 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 Wow, everyone. I guess you had a wonderful time with Mesh with me on that ride. So we will continue next week. We have amazing and wonderful personalities that will blow your mind. Someone is saying, "Don't leave me." Actually, he has left us. He has left us here alone. Anyway, see you same time next week. Make sure you stay safe, okay? COVID-19 is real, and let's try and protect ourselves, okay? Love you all. Stay safe. Bye bye.